Alright, so we're back playing Mechs versus Minions. I really couldn't make the focus camera that was over here work out, so I decided to put the camera a little bit higher and give you a bigger view of my table. Mission 3. You're not the boss of me. Real quick, we'll go over the flavor text. Fascinating. The highly intelligent minion stole Rumple's mech. Hey, give me back my Tristy, you jerk. Wait, you named your mech Tristy? Yeah, maybe. It's a long story. Oh, what the heck. We've got time. Once upon a time. Just get my mech back. Alright, so for this mission, we got some new damage cards in here. We also now have 3 schematics for every mech, and you have to pick 2. So for each person, I picked 2 that I think would work well for the goals of this mission. The boss mech is going to take up 4 spaces. He has his own command line. How this command line works is when they're empty, we have commands that we perform. Later, we're going to draft commands into these slots. There's a new danger phase after the minion phase, and that's where we execute his line. Then we draft. How we draft is we pull 2 cards. The players get to choose which card they want to keep, and then it goes into the matching color slot. If any slot makes it to 3 when you execute the line, and there are 3 in one color, he performs the GG 101 Doom Cannon and destroys everything on the map, and we lose. Boss has 10 health. How we damage him? He has shields. He can't take damage from any color. When we step on a rune space, it'll take off the coin, allowing us to be able to do 1 damage in that color. Once we damage that color, the shield goes back up. So we have to step on a lot of runes, and because that's a mechanic, if we have more mechs on the map, we should have an easier time stepping on runes and then doing damage to them. So I'm running 4 mechs this mission. During the minion phase, we roll a rune die. Minion movement moves all minions 1 space in the corresponding direction. Then we spawn minions on those runes. Finally, we attack with minions. Alright, that's the gist of the mission. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. If one of our ability, like our schematics, damage the boss, the players get to choose what rune color that damage goes to. Now we're just going to roll to see who goes first. So 5, 6, 5, 2. Looks like Corky's going to go first, and then we'll go clockwise around the tiles. So Corky's going to be our first to draft, and we need 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to flip this after I lay these out. Looks like you won't be able to see the cards that I'm drafting, but you will be able to see what I pick. So I'll flip over the camera once I finish laying them down. Alright, they've been laid down. I'm flipping my camera. So I'm going to take Omni Stomp because I love it. This other guy's going to take Memory Core. This person's going to take Scythe. Scythe. Now it comes back to me. I'm going to go with Scythe as well. This person's going to draft this, Speed, and Blaze. And we still have some time left. So these 2 are lost. Hexadeck Aimbot, which I love, it's not the card for me right now. So we're going to pick out Corky's line. So he's over here. It would be cool if he were to move forward. Nope. Rotate, Omni Stomp. That way he'll be here to go into this tile later. So I'm going to put Rotate in slot 1, and then I'm going to put Omni Stomp in slot 3. Tristy wants to program her line. We would like to go ahead and get on that rune. So I know it seems silly, but I'm going to go ahead and do Blaze. Then at the end of my line, I'm going to put Scythe. Oh wait, I usually go this way, but we can slot in any order. This person ended up with 2 rotates. That's pretty lame. I'll put them in that order. Well, I might as well just put them anywhere. So Heimerdinger can rotate and then move twice. I think that sounds pretty good. My last person is going to Blaze forward and then Scythe. That sounds pretty good, because then I'll be able to turn off the blue rune. Alright, I think we're all set. Now we just have to perform our commands. We're going to start off with Corky. So I moved him when I was demonstrating what I'm going to do. I'm going to Scythe. That kills this guy. Oh, there's somebody already there. So that's our first kill. And that's a Scythe. And then I can Omni Stomp any direction. So I think I'm going to Omni Stomp this way. Alright, next we have Tristana. And I slotted those wrong. I said what I was going to do, but I just put them in the wrong order. I don't know why that happened, but that's okay. We're going to Blaze, move forward, and we kill this guy. That turns off the blue runes, so now we can do damage to the boss in the blue color. So that's pretty amazing. Then we have to Scythe, which will be our rotate. So we're going to move forward next turn and turn off that green one, so we can start doing some damage. That's Tristy. And I'm rotating this way. I should be going clockwise. So I'm just having a rough go of it starting out. So the order is not going to matter this turn. But in general, I want to go Corky, Ziggs, Heimer. I want to go clockwise. For some reason, I was starting to go counterclockwise. But Tristy's done. They don't affect each other. We'll just pick up how we should be. Heimer's going to rotate twice. Oh, sorry. Ziggs going to rotate twice, doing nothing. And that's pretty lame. But that's what he's got. Well, I guess he could do rotate, rotate, and just face that way. And that really doesn't do anything fun for us. Heimer is going to Scythe, killing this guy. And then I'm going to use Speed, 1, 2. That way he doesn't take any damage. And then he might be able to step on another rune in a little bit, which would be exciting. Alright, now we roll for the minions. The minions are going the red direction. So red is this way. That tile's done. That tile's done. Alright, that tile's done. Now we spawn minions on red runes. So, there's a red one, there's a red one, there's a red one, there's a red one, and we should be in pretty good shape. The minions attack, they have nothing to attack. Oh, looks like Ziggs is going to get attacked. Where are you, Ziggs? Here he is. He's going to take 1 damage. That damage is reorder your command. Swap slots 3 and 4. That didn't really do anything to us, so that felt good. Now we have to execute the Doom phase. 1 damage to all adjacent mechs. That's nothing. Roll the rune dice. Blue. Everybody has to face blue or take 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Heimer's going to take a damage. I need him to be right there. Glitch. Swap spots 5 and 6. There's nothing in spot 5 and 6, so he's good. Damage to all mechs in spaces diagonally to the boss at any range. No, no, no. Wow, that covers a pretty large swath. Because he's 4 spaces. So from there, also there, so that did nothing. Move the boss 1 space towards the first player. Doesn't say to rotate him. It's a little weird. Towards the first player. The first player is Corky. And I don't think he actually slides because he's not fully in the oil. I think he would slide if he were to go this way next time. So that seems a little bit ambiguous, but they didn't really cover that because 3 of his feet are on land. Alright, we finished the Doom phase. It is now Zig's turn, and the cool part about this is he's got memory core, so we get to draft an extra card. We get 6 cards for our draft. Oh, we forgot to draft for the bad guy. The bad guy is either going to get the red card or a red card. So all mechs within range 2 damage and rotate 180 degrees. All mechs within range 4, 1 damage. Okay, I would rather like Axe Strike. So I don't like that range 4 stuff. So he's got his first upgrade. Didn't really like they were both red. Now we have to draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, those are damages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna flip and draft. All right, we're gonna put in aimbot. That's the first thing this guy's drafting. This next person's going to draft flame spitter. The next person's going to draft chain lightning. The next person's going to draft cyclotron. And our final guy is going to draft a memory core. And we are done. So I believe that was a decent draft. Let's figure out how to slot these new cards. I got a memory core. So this guy got a flame spitter. I'm going to try to tap them when I put them down so I remember what I just drew. So I really like the idea of Ziggs being able to hurt something that's 2 away. Actually 3 away. Whenever that boss gets close to us, we're going to zap them. So I know it seems silly, but we're going to slot all of this stuff into one location, destroying our memory core, so that I can hit something 3 away. Because eventually I'm going to get closer to the boss, or he's going to get closer to me. Alright, this person needs a flame spitter, so I might as well flame spitter at the end, after I finish moving. This person needs chain lightning. We'll chain lightning after we move. This person needs cyclotron. So I think I'll put that at the end. Alright, the first person to move is going to be Ziggs. He rotates. He can perform a scythe. So I'll go ahead and kill this guy. Then I get to aimbot, and the boss is not within 3, so I'll take this guy, getting us our first team gear. Alright, Ziggs is done. Heimerdinger's next. We're going to do scythe. Then we're going to do speed. 1, 2. This breaks open the yellow rune. And now our final action is flame spitter. We get to kill this guy. Now it looks like Tristy's up. Tristy's going to move forward 1 with Blaze, turning off green. Then I'm going to chain lightning, killing this guy. And 1 target in front, it gets to chain to an additional target. Somebody diagonally from the first one, this guy. Now I'll do a scythe and rotate towards the boss. And Corky has already unlocked the blue one, so he will scythe and then slide, so that maybe he'll unlock red next. Oh, scythe, Omni Stomp for his slide, then Cyclotron, and there's nothing to kill. Now we move into the bad guy turn. Starting with minions, minions move in the blue direction, which is this way. Now we spawn minions on blue squares. There's a blue on that tile. There's 2 blue on this tile. And we're good. Now Tristana is going to take 1 damage. That should be the only character taking damage. So Tristana takes, oh, swap spots 1 and 6. That did not work as well as I'd hoped for moving things. 2 and 5, and then 3 and 4. I don't remember which slot that was in, so there we go. I need to stop sliding them. So I need to just pick them up, because that is working. All right. Now the boss has to go. He uses Axe. All mechs within 2 range damage and then rotate 180 degrees, which is nobody. It's almost this guy. Such a big range. And then now we roll the rune die. Everybody must face the yellow direction or take a damage. Okay, I'm good. Is this guy going to hurt the boss? Don't think that really matters since I have a rotate. I'll do it. Ziggs will do it. He doesn't even have a move. And Heimer starts with a scythe, so he'll do it as well. Damage to all mechs in spaces diagonally from the boss. I don't know how to measure this. Still, I think he's good. That covers both the diagonals. This guy's barely good. That diagonal, that diagonal. Yeah, we're all good. Then we have to draft. Hopefully we do not get a red one. Ooh, a yellow. Recharge all boss rune shields. No. All mech. Roll the number dice twice. All mechs. Damage to all mechs unless they swap those slots. I would rather have that than recharge all the rune shields. So we're going to get rid of that recharge. All right. We move into a new draft. This time it's Heimer's turn. Heimer does not have a memory card, so we only get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to get some damage in on that boss. All right. Who's got my Hexatech aimbot? Not sure offhand. I think I'm going to go with Omni Stomp. And the next guy will go with a Rip Saw. The next one will go with a Flame Spitter. And the next one will go with let's see, 1, 2, 3. Everybody gets 1 card, so the other guy's going to go with a Hexatech aimbot as well. And we barely made our timer. So this guy's got to put an Omni Stomp somewhere. I'll put it right after I move twice. No, let's put it in slot 4. This guy will put another aimbot. He'll put it in spot 5. This guy will do a Rip Saw. So Tristana has to rotate, then Chain Lightning, then move. Don't think it matters where I put my Rip Saw. I'll do it here. Guy's got a fuel tank to blow. He'll do his rotates. So he's got rotate, rotate, Omni Stomp. And we're going to start off with Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger gets to use Scythe, killing this guy. Gets us to our second team gear. See if anybody has a skill that requires 2. Tristana. Whenever any player earns a team gear by killing a minion, do 1 damage, 1 target within range 1 of the slain minion. So the kill that gets us a team gear, we get to do a extra damage to somebody nearby. This is Tristana's Explosive Charge. Now we have to move forward to 1, or we could just move forward 1. But Scythe can do a damage, so I think we're going to go stand by the boss. 1, so 1, 2. I get to turn off green, but I've already done that. Then I slide. Well, actually, hold on. So later I'm going to do Omni Stomp. and then Flame Spitter. I don't think no matter what, I'm not going to do any damage. So this way. And I will stay there, and then I do a Flame Spitter. Now we're moving on to Tristana. Tristana is going to first do Scythe. Let's rotate this way. I'll kill this guy with Scythe. Then I get to do Chain Lightning, which will kill this guy and this guy. Then I will do Ripsaw, and then I will Blaze. Alright, so where we were is, I believe it was Corky's turn to activate next. Corky gets 2 rotates and an Omni Stomp and a Cyclotron. I don't see how effective the Cyclotron is going to end up being, but I will go ahead and Scythe, Fuel Tank. The Scythe will kill this guy. And then I will Omni Stomp onto the yellow, which really doesn't do anything. And then I'll get to Cyclotron, which will actually kill this guy. And I'll rotate this way. Wish it was level 2. I might have been able to hurt somebody. But, so when I killed this guy, that gets us a team gear, and I get to Explosives Expert, Explosive Charge this guy and kill him too. So that was actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, over on Zig's side, he doesn't really get to do much. He's going to Scythe, which doesn't do anything. He's going to Aimbot, which doesn't do anything. And then he's going to get to shoot something at range 3. Sorry, Aimbot. The range 3 Aimbot gets to do something. But then the range 1 Aimbot does not do anything. And we've finished out another turn, and we have not succeeded in doing any damage to the boss yet. This is frightening. Minions. Minions want to move yellow. All the minions go this way. Can't. Here, slide. This way. This way. There. There. And there. Now we spawn enemies on yellow squares. Oh, skill 3. I got a new skill. Hit me. When you take a slot damage, when I take damage in my slot, for this guy, I get to decide where it goes. Alright, pause the video because I'm sure I messed these up and I fixed them now. We've moved all the minions, we've done minion spawns, we do minion attacks, there's no minions that need to attack. And now we do the boss's command line. Axe Strike. Everybody within 2 squares, 1, 2, 1, 2, so just this guy, is taking 1 damage. Roll the rune dice and turn to face that direction. So I turn to face yellow, which is this way, and rotate 180 degrees. So then I rotate that way. Scramble. Roll the rune dice twice. All mechs must swap those slots in their command line. 6 and 1. Nothing. So this goes over here. 6 and 1. This guy, 6 and 1. This one, 6 and 1. Alright. Damage to all mechs that are diagonal. I guess he's not diagonal, so I guess we just draw this straight line from each corner. So that would be nobody. Move the boss 1 range towards the first player. which is Heimer. So I believe he pushes Heimer. Now he's half an oil slick. So I think I'm going to do percentages. So if he ever gets to 100%, sorry, 75% in oil, then it's going to be a slide. All right, we've executed his command line, and now we draw. Both are blue. Both are axe cannon. So I'm not really going to have to make any decisions there. I'm just going to take axe cannon. All right, we've now made it to another player turn. I would really like Heimer, since he's over here. Oh, and he's faced the right direction. He's going to be able to do a red damage to him. Oh, cool. So we have to unlock red before it gets to Heimer's turn. So it's Tristana's draft first this time. So we've done Corky draft. We've done Zig's draft. We've done a Heimer draft. Now it is a Tristana draft. So I'm really excited about this because if I'm careful, if I get another damage, I might be able to put 3 or 4 damage into the boss this turn, and that would be really helpful. So we're going to do our draft. She doesn't have a memory core, so we are just getting this many cards. So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting ready to draft. And let's just go ahead and flip it. So let's see, what does she need? She needs the ability to, I don't know what she needs. She's going to end up rotating and ripsawing. So I would like her to rotate before she does ripsaw. All right, we're just going to go ahead and put that in the right spot. Corky probably is going to upgrade his flame. And then this guy needs to do something, so Ziggs needs to start moving. So we're getting speed. And Heimer is going to take an aimbot as well. And we're out. And I went ahead and slotted them as I went because it's not that stressful just doing 4. And I got to leave that on Tristy to remind me it's her turn. So she's the one that has to activate first. So she has to blaze. She moves forward 1. Now she uses fuel tank, rotates, casts chain lightning, hitting nothing. Then we do ripsaw, killing this guy. Then we do scythe, rotating. We really got to fix that rotation. Killing that guy. And she is done. Corky is next. Corky would really like to try to help out. So Corky could rotate this way, blaze this way. The cyclotron didn't hit anything. Omni Stomp, and then Scythe. The Scythe will do 1 damage to this guy. Alright, I had to go, but I'm back, and I don't think I said it, but I did it. When I did some damage with blue, I had to put the rune shield back on for the blue color. We've done Tristana, we've done Corky, and now it's Zig's turn to see what he can accomplish. So Ziggs is going to go, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, Ziggs is going to go 1, 2. Then he's got aimbot, so 1, 2, 3. He's going to shoot the boss with green, taking its health to 8. Now he's going to do his other aimbot to kill this guy, taking us to Team Gear 4. And now we can kill another minion for free that was near that minion. So this minion will die. We go to Team Gear 4. All those go away, and we're already there. Now we got to see what unlocks at Team Gear 4. Oh, it looks like Tristana got another ability earlier. Hex Minefield. Play before you execute your command line, and we can kill all the minions on a specific color. Oh, do a damage to all enemies standing on a particular rune square. That's really useful, and we can take a damage to keep this ability. Tristana at level 3 got her Kaboom! Rocket Jump. So We'll talk about that. Oh, no, she didn't. She just got kaboom. She didn't get rocket jump. Kaboom, where you do a damage to the nearest target in every direction. And that's pretty cool, but not hyper cool. Now I have to do scythe with this guy, so I'm going to rotate that way. All right, now we're up to Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger does Flame Spitter forward, hitting the boss, but he has a red shield. Then I do speed, walking twice that way. I don't think I can push the boss. That's something I'm not sure of, so I need to grab the mission rules. All right, this one I'm unclear of. I just opened up the rule book to see, but I have to move forward 1 or 2 squares. Now, that's a little bit weird because that guy's much bigger than me, but I'm pretty sure he counts as a mech, and you can push a mech. So I move 1 forward, 2 forward, and he stomps that minion. Actually, yeah. I move 2 forward, he stomps this minion for me, which is pretty cool. Now I get to Omni Stomp, and when I Omni Stomp, I'm going to move over and stomp this guy. Then I get to Hexatech Aimbot. He's got a shield for a green, so I can't do that to hurt him. But I can aimbot this guy. And then I can Scythe. I can rotate this way. All right, that finishes out his line. And we have completed the player turn. So it's now time to move the minions. The direction they're moving is blue, that way. I'll move everybody on the left 2 tiles, slide. And then everybody's moved. Now we spawn minions. We get minions on blue tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now we just got minions. Now the minions are going to attack. It looks like we start with the first player, which is Tristana. She's going to be dealt 2 damage cards. The first damage card is rotate stuck controls. Rotate left 90 degrees. Spot 3 becomes that. That's her fuel tank. And her second damage is another stuck controls, and it's spot 3. After consulting the rulebook, the new damage replaces the old damage, which it was the same, nope, not the same command. The other one was rotate left 90 degrees. This one's rotate right 90 degrees. So rolling the same slot, super cool. Next person that's going to take damage is going to be Corky. Corky gets a damage card and move 1 space to the left. Stuck controls. This is something that's saved as well. So what slot does this cover? 5. That didn't have anything in it. Maybe I'll keep the damage. I kind of like moving left. All right. That covers all the minions. Now we do the danger phase. Axe Strike. Hits everybody in range 2. He's not in range 2. This one is in range 2. So Heimer's going to take a hit. And there's something cool. When you draw a slot damage card, do not roll. I get to pick where it goes. So let's see what Heimer gets. Move backwards 1 space. We'll put it in the spot that doesn't have anything. Sweet. We finish the axe. Roll the rune dice twice. All mechs, roll 2 dice, and all mechs must swap those spots. 4 and 6. Four and 6. 4 and 6. The Omni Stomp is going at the end here, if I can pick it up. All right, so we've done that command. Axe Cannon. Everybody to all mechs on that side of the boss. Roll the rune dice. Everybody on the yellow side takes damage. So Heimer takes another damage. Heimer is going to be rotate 180 degrees. Instead, you may choose any undamaged slot. Rotate 190 degrees. I'm going to replace my aimbot, I guess. And now I'm going to take a damage on Corky. Move one space to the right. More stuck controls. Oh, wrong die. 2. Blaze has been replaced with stuck controls. Alright, lots of unfortunate stuff. Move the boss one place towards the first player. That's Tristana. So he goes this way and he stomps this minion for us, giving us another team gear, but we don't get the special ability of killing another minion close by because we didn't do it. We go to 5. That unlocks Corky's ability to play before you execute, move and search your deck for one turn card or move card. That's going to be useful. Anybody else that has a 5er, Heimerdinger. Before you execute it, you may choose to execute your command line backwards. And this is a save. That's pretty cool. All right, we're back to our drafting phase, and Corky is now the first player. So we're going to get 5 cards. Oh, before we do that, we have to finish out drafting for the boss. We get 2 cards. All mechs move one space in that direction. Roll the rune dice. Okay, that's fine. Or I can upgrade all mechs adjacent to the rune. Let's take the green one. We'll take the big magnet. So we stop taking as much damage. So we got to kill this boss out soon. See how we can make that happen. Now we do our drafting, which we get 5 cards. Unless I have a memory core, I do not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we need to flip our timer. And the first guy needs to draft. He needs to draft, what is he? Corky. He wants to go hurt that boss. But he's not going to be able to do it anytime soon. So he's going to draft Skewer. The next guy is going to draft another, we'll draft an Omni Stomp. The next guy is going to draft a Fuel Tank. And my final person's going to draft another Blaze. And we are done. Now I get to decide how to actually do stuff with these command lines. So Skewer, I could repair some of the damage, move one space to the right, move one space to the left. They kind of cancel each other. So that's kind of cool. But I think I'm going to repair this first slot damage, because that's preventing my movement. Alright, this person gets a new Omni Stomp. And Ziggs is way over there. He's got a speed. He's going to move forward. Then he gets to Omni Stomp. Yeah, he's going to Omni Stomp right here. This one, I have a stuck controls or a fuel tank. Move one space backwards, rotate 180. We're going to get rid of the rotate 180. All right, I think we're done. Now we have to execute our lines. So Corky has to execute first, and he's going to do his Cyclotron. Unfortunately, the boss isn't in range of it. Oh, sorry, Corky. He's going to do Cyclotron, and he kills this guy. Did he have any special commands? Let's see before we execute our line. Move, search for a move or rotate. I think I could go with a move. I think I would like to activate my Blaze. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And let's go get a Blaze from the deck. Wrong deck. Come on, find a Blaze. Found a Blaze. I'm putting it here. Do a quick little shuffle. And I did that before I execute. My cyclotron kills that guy and that guy. And I have to turn. So when I turn, if I'm going to be moving 3, I will go here. Or if I go this way and move 3, can Heimer hurt that guy? Yellow. He doesn't have yellow damage. So I'm going to rotate this way. 1, 2, 3. I kill this guy. My blaze kills this guy. Now I can Omni Stomp. I don't need to unlock this color. I will Omni Stomp this way, unlocking the blue rune. And then I get to Scythe. And when I Scythe, I will, I guess, go this way. And that will kill this guy. Get to kill somebody close by. And there's nobody. We move to rank 6. Now at rank 6, we get a memory upgrade for this guy. All players draft 1 extra card. That's cool. So Blaze was something that this person drew that we didn't do anything with. We used it to repair, I should have used this because it was sitting up here, to repair that slot damage. Actually, the Blaze will be used there to move forward. So I forgot to program her. All right, so now I've done Scythe. Now move left 1 space. His left is right here. All right, I think we did pretty good there. Ziggs gets to go. He can move forward 1 or 2. Green's not unlocked, which is unfortunate. I need green to be unlocked. So I'm going to move forward 1. I Omni Stomp left, unlocking green, so we can do damage with green. Then I get to aimbot. I will go ahead and damage him once in green. He is now at 7 health. Then I get to Scythe. That doesn't kill anything. Then I get to aimbot, which hits nothing. Now it's Heimerdinger's turn. Heimerdinger has Flame Spitter, which hits nothing. So we're going to go ahead and move forward twice. 1, 2, slide, kill. Now stuck controls, move 1 space backwards. So when I killed that guy, I hit a blue square. That doesn't do anything for us. Now I get to Scythe, which is this. But he wasn't in range. Now I can aimbot, which doesn't do anything. Now I can walk forward 1. Because I want to stay near him, so maybe I can Scythe him next turn. All right, Tristana's up. Tristana's facing this way. She blazes. Blue, green. Now she has to rotate right 90 degrees. Then she has to Scythe. So I'm going to rotate this way. Then I'm going to Ripsaw, killing this guy. Then I'm going to Chain Lightning, which hits nothing. Our turn's done. We roll the rune die for the bad guy. They all move this way. All right, now we put new enemies on red, which will be here, 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 here. The enemies attack. Nothing happens. Axe Strike is going to hit these 2. We'll go with Heimer first. No, we have to go with, let's see, Ziggs first. Reorder your command line. Switch spots 5 and 6. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ziggs is taking a hit. Glitch. Swap spots 1 and 2. All right. That's done. Now, Magnet. Roll the rune dice. All mechs. 1 damage to all mechs unless they move 1 space that direction. I like that one. green. Everybody has to move that way? That's fine. All right, now what? Axe cannon, roll aside. Everybody takes damage. Red, everybody on that side takes a damage. Tristy takes a damage, and it is reorder 5 and 6. All right, move the boss one player closer to the first player. Poop. Move this way towards Corky. That slides this person way over here. Oh, but that might work out. Now we can do some damage. That actually helped. Now we have to draft. We get a blue and we're green. We can't use green, so we do blue. We're getting close to losing. We need to start putting in the damage on this guy. Really need some of that color. All right. Now it's our draft, and it is this person. He does not have a memory core, but we draft one extra card now because that's his ability. So that's going to be really useful. So here's 6 of them. Let me lay them out, and then I'll do my flip. It looks like we got some speeds and some cyclotrons. I'm really excited about that. Flip. I'm going to be moving forward. Then I can Omni Stomp, Aimbot. I'm going to take Cyclotron. Okay. The next person is going to take Heimerdinger. Oh. Heimerdinger Flame Spitter. He's just going to take this. So this is Heimer's. I'm running out of time. Tristana needs to really rotate badly. So I think she's going to purchase this speed spell so she can switch stuff. And then my next person's going to buy, oh, I'm out of time. Next person gets this, and he gets this. So we'll go ahead and slot the rest of this. A blaze. Where would I put a blaze? This is for Ziggs. Ziggs could blaze. Right now he could move. Blaze. I will do blaze where this other aimbot is. This guy, stuck controls, move one space backwards. That's not real cool. So I will go ahead and fix that. This person has speed. And I will go ahead and I'll put speed here. And this final one has fuel tank. And I will put fuel tank right here. I don't want to run the repair yet. All right. So now what we have to do is try to do some damage to this guy, which sucks because I'm about to push him. So Ziggs has to go first, and he has to use speed, which is going to push him here. I guess I could move once. That way I don't push him into the junk. Before you execute your command line, you may do it backwards. Let's execute our command line backwards. So before you execute your command line, choose to execute your command line backwards, slot 1 to 6. I'm going to do Scythe, which will go ahead and do a blue damage on this guy. And that does, now he's at 6 health. Then I blaze, which would have destroyed, when I put blaze there, it destroyed this. When I blaze, I move forward and I don't hurt him, but I unlock yellow, which doesn't really help. Now I cyclotron, which will do a damage in yellow to him. Now he's at 5 health. And I have to rotate. Which way am I going to rotate? I need to unlock something. So if I were to rotate with my cyclotron, I'll rotate this way. I'll aimbot. I'll kill this guy. Now I'll Omni Stomp this way, and I'll walk 1. When I do that, it unlocks green for damage. I don't think that was a horrible turn. I think that was pretty cool. Heimerdinger is going to do Flame Spitter, which does nothing. Then I'm going to move forward. So I move forward 1, I slide next to him. And now I will Scythe, doing nothing to him again. Aimbot, no, oh, Aimbot, he's right next to me. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with Aimbot. He's at 4 health. Now, I'm going to Omni Stomp, sliding all the way over here and unlocking blue. Tristana's next. I don't think she's going to do anything amazing, but we're going to hope. So Tristana has a Blaze. 1, 2. Kill this guy. We go to Team Gear 7. Oh, before I execute my command line, before we do that, we will go to Team Gear 7. But Tristana is going to go ahead and use her Kaboom. She uses Kaboom, doing 1 damage to everything in every direction. So we use Kaboom, which will hit this guy. We'll do it on the blue rune, put him at 3. It'll hit this guy. I already did the 7. It'll hit somebody diagonally that way. It'll hit somebody diagonally that way. It'll hit this guy here. And I think that's all it hits, but that was amazing. Now we blaze 1, 2, which I would have went to the wrong spot anyway. So I only blaze to here. And then I can speed twice. 1, 2. I guess what's coming up next? Rotate right 90 degrees. So I'll go here, because that's my rotate right 90 degrees that I have to do. Then I do Scythe, rotating this way, killing him, giving us to Team Gear 8. Let's find out what we get at Team Gear 8. It's going to be quirky. All mechs may move in different directions with each step of Omni Stomp. That's cool. Alright, that was my Scythe. Now I do Chain Lightning, which does nothing. Now I do Ripsaw, which does nothing. That was a decent line. Corky's way over here not doing a whole lot, but I'm going to work on that. Not initially. Move forward, move forward, move forward, blaze. Cyclotron. Move 1 space to the left. Omni Stomp. Scythe. Move 1 space to the left. Rotate. And did he have the all mechs on a different color with Omni Stomp? No, killing. I forgot to do one of my things. I'm not going to go back and do it. But my minefield is going to be amazing, so I got to do my minefield next turn. That was a solid turn. We got this guy down to 3 health. And all the shields are up, which kind of sucks. But we have a chance. Let's go ahead and roll. Red. All the enemies move this way. Slide. Alright, and we spawn on red. 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 I think that's it. Alright, now we got to take care of the boss. The boss does his Axe Strike, which is going to hit Ziggs. Roll the rune dice and move 2 spaces in that direction. Blue. Oh, that's a horrible direction. 1, 2. Alright. Now, magnet. All mechs move one space in that direction. Yellow. 1. Sweet. Slide. And that turns off the green one. This guy moves here, turning off the red one. Not that we do damage in red anyway. So I move here, I move here. Not that cool. Runic Shrapnel. Rune damage. Roll all damage adjacent to the corresponding color. Yellow. Is anybody adjacent to yellow? No. Yes. Tristana's going to take a damage. She takes glitch. Reorder lines 1 and 2. Anybody else on yellow? This guy's near yellow. This guy's not. So Heimerdinger's taking a damage. Wow. Reorder 1 and 6. 3 and 4. And these two have to swap places. All right. Now move 1 square towards the first player. The first player is Ziggs. I like that he's moving this way. All right, now we have to draft. Blue, red, so it's a blue and a yellow. So I don't have a choice. Green is at 2, blue's at 2. It's got to be a yellow. So I really hope I get a yellow or red next turn, otherwise game's over. Or unless I kill him this turn. So let's go ahead and... Oh man, he moved off the square. That sucks. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. It's drafting time. We get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll flip them, then I'll flip my timer. Omni Stomp, I can go different directions with Omni Stomp. So this guy has Omni Stomp, so he's taking Omni Stomp. Tristana could use, she actually can hit him in red. Cool. She's going to take an upgraded Scythe. She might use it to fix her damage. Next person, Chain Lightning. Where's Corky? Nowhere near being able to do stuff with Chain Lightning. But maybe we'll take something to repair. Running out of time. We're going to take a Memory Core over here and a Memory Core. All right. So we made it. This guy has a Memory Core. This guy has a Memory Core. So Heimerdinger, where is he? Heimerdinger would like to Omni Stomp left, left. That gets us a red. Then we can rotate, rotate, move, Flame Spitter. Flame Spitter won't hit who I need to hit. So let's see. Boom, boom. Rotate. Move forward, unlock red. I think I just got to go with this. He had 2 memory cores. So Omni Stomp. My aimbot, I don't want to lose my aimbot. So let's go with replacing my Scythe. Although that seems lame. I'm going with this. All right. So that's what I'm going to go with. She needs to move forward, move forward. That's a blaze. It doesn't get me what I need. But rotate 9 degrees to the right. That might work out. I'll put a Scythe here. This last person, Corky, what can he do? 1, 2, Omni Stomp, rotate, move 1 to the left, and then Ripsaw. So I'm going to put a Ripsaw over here in hopes that everything pans out. I don't think it's going to this turn. I think I have to do one more turn. So Heimerdinger. 1, 2, blues off. Aimbot does nothing. Rotate with Scythe, kills nothing. Memory Core, rotate again. Speed, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, slide here. And then that's 1. And I'll go ahead and move 2 so I can turn off yellow. Now I Flame Spitter hitting nothing. I really needed to hit him. Now let's go with Tristana. Let's see what she can do. All right, for Tristana's turn, she uses speed. 1, and then she moves 2 with blaze. 1, 2, and she blazes out. She does 1 damage in red. That locks away red. Now she has stuck controls. She must rotate right 90 degrees. Now I use Scythe to rotate 180 degrees. That will also get to do 1 damage to the boss, turning off the blue shield, or turning the blue shield on. Now she uses Chain Lightning, doing 1 damage to the boss, locking the yellow shield and killing the boss.